Welcome to the Gabrielle Spencer Power Up Your Abundance podcast. Unlock and unleash your abundance by getting your no-charge MP3 at uanow.net/unlock.
Hello and welcome. I am so excited that you are here. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. I am really looking forward to helping you to release your biggest abundance blocks. And just so you know, it's generally not what we think, which is kind of cool. I always find it really fun to dig out what that deep issue is that we are unaware of, but we know what the symptom is. So we're going to just get started with the first person who has their hand raised. Hello, this is Gabrielle. Hi, Sal. I see you.
Hi.
I love that. I love that you just decided to get on the phone line. Fantastic. How can I help you?
Actually, I was on the phone line, and I finally figured out how it works. I'm supposed to raise
my hand. Is that right? So are you not the Sal that
yes.
wrote in the chat box? Okay, so good.
Yeah, I am the same, but I couldn't figure out how this thing worked.
All right, well, you figured it out. Good job. I can't tell you either. I don't actually know. All I know is that the little hands pop up, and then I click on it.
I just noticed the hand and said, oh, I wonder what that does.
That's right. For everybody who wants to put their hand up, you press *2, and that will raise your hand, and then I'll be able to call on you really easy because I know then you want to talk to me. All right, *2. Oh, there you go, Sal. You just started an avalanche. All right, so go ahead and tell me how I can help you so we can get to these other people too.
So I'm learning how to calm myself and meditating a lot, but I still haven't paid my rent, so it kind of bothers me.
Okay, yeah. That could be a problem, Sal.
I am getting work, but it's not enough, so it's kind of trickling in.
All right. So is this work that you love?
Yeah. I enjoy it very much.
All right. So what do you think is keeping you from bringing in more work?
Fear. I hate marketing my business. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with the technical aspects. I'm great when I get a job, but I don't market myself, and so I don't get clients.
Mm-hmm. That would relate, yes. All right, so I understand. In fact, I was just working with a client yesterday about she's amazing and offers a great service, but she doesn't like to have to ask for money.
Yeah.
And so we cleared that right up. Because this is a really big thing for everybody. So many people have issues with asking for money, charging money, being paid for what they do, and that's a poor man's way of going through life, right? So Let's everybody close our eyes and roll them up, and let's see what we can do to help you solve in releasing what's keeping you from being able to ask for money, receive money, sell your product, and also shift your understanding of selling, because there is a higher vibrational way of sharing what you do. Just like I share what I do. I love what I do. I love helping people, but I also love being paid for it. So there's a difference, right? The energy is different. There's not a glitch there like, but I don't want to have to ask for it. And that's what we want everybody to move to, because when we all do, then we release a huge issue of people receiving, because it actually comes down to a receiving issue, right? A receiving what you are offering. You receive something in kind back, whatever that energy is. And I'm sure that your landlord would like to have that in a money form versus like chickens.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Exactly. Not that you have chickens to give, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, so let's work this out. Let's see if we can do those few things here in this same go-around. So this is also in the second chakra. I see a large area in there that feels like a hole is in there. So part of that is not exactly clear what's created that hole, but there is definitely one there. So we're going to see what we can do to get that to close. All right, so how do you feel now about I am willing to receive?
I feel a lot calmer.
Okay. I'm asking you on an energetic level if you're willing to charge for your services. How do you feel on a conscious level about it?
On a conscious level, I feel fear. Fear and procrastination. And on an energetic level, I feel blocked in my solar plexus. I feel like
so we still have the issues down there. All right. So I want you then to just close your eyes again, and we're willing to release the cycle that you're trapped in. Say yes?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to move now really quick to your heart. It is I love and accept myself. How does that feel?
It feels good, yeah.
I want you to keep working on that, not the other stuff, but on the I love and accept myself, okay? And when you can feel that in your heart and in that solar plexus region, that's when you know it's fully released for you, okay? Because you can do this now, and it is just releasing that belief that you have that this shields you, that these fears actually shield you from having to step out there. So it's another...
Yeah, that's it exactly.
I know. But it is a love and accept myself issue versus like I have a block about abundance. I mean, of course, that's going to block your abundance, right? But releasing it in the part that we did, so, listening to this audio again to where you actually let that shield go, that's what you need to work on. But I think that for you, you'll need to bolster that I love and accept myself before you're really willing to let it go all the way down, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Not
so
that
much.
you don't have release. You just keep working on that. I love and accept myself and go do the MP3s we talked about. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, so.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take our next caller. Hello, this is Gabrielle.
Hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
Am I live?
You are live. Who is this?
Oh, it's Larry, and I'm just
Hi,
enjoying
Larry.
your calls. I'm just enjoying your calls and your willingness to give as much as possible every single week, and I'm just delighted with that.
Thank you. I love it. I really do.
And I guess my quest
fun.
is to have that same framework of loving what I do and having that imprint of money as being exchanging that love and being able to have that sense of fulfillment and that exchange of money and as a beautiful exchange, and having that old imprints, released, and that old imprints of money not being a lover or not being, being in divine service to be released, and to really honor myself and money and the service that I provide.
That was loaded, right? Okay. Let's unpack that. All right, take a deep breath, Larry, and let's see what we can do for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see for you, actually. All right, so do you do speaking now, or have you thought about it? I see you on a stage, but you're not facing the audience. You're sort of sideways. So does that mean you're like not really sure? You're thinking about it. You sort of done it half-heartedly. What does that mean exactly?
I haven't taken action to get myself plugged in on stages and to be invited as a speaker yet.
All right, so let's do the work to help you wholeheartedly stand in front of the audience versus I'm sort of thinking about it. Because that's what they're showing me. And what that means, you know, when we tap in and we're asking the question, you know, what's the strongest issue that's keeping them from being abundant? Okay, because that's generally the premise that we're doing on this call. So for you though, immediately that's what they show me, this stage, but your back's not to the audience, but you're not facing it. You're sort of cockeyed. And so it tells me that, so what I'm saying is you have to choose to step in front of, right? To step out there, to be seen. And it's not that you don't love it. It's more, is it more that it's a fear of stepping out there and being out there?
Sure. I think it's a fear.
You tell me what. Yeah, come on. That's not the right answer. There's something that's keeping you from wholeheartedly offering it. What do you do? I guess I should ask that. That'll help me. What is your service? What is it, your job? What is it that you are wanting to make money with?
It's part of it is really business fundamentals, business planning, implementation, but also bringing forth consciousness into leadership and consciousness into business, and really working with new leaders and old paradigms of control and control issues and helping to create a thriving world.
Okay, let's do it. We're going to focus on helping you to release the barrier, and it's not even a fear. It's more a barrier. Like you want to, but you keep coming up with reasons why. And so we're going to work on releasing the reasons why. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sound like a good place to start?
Absolutely.
So now they're showing me, I'm seeing a chain link. It's not a necklace, it's a chain, you know what I mean? Like that you would use to close a door or a gate, I guess. You know, one of those kind of chains with, 2 inches in between or whatever. It's kind of big and thick. But it goes across the top of your body. So as if you were wearing it like a circle over one shoulder, down the side, and up over the middle. So we're going to ask for you to receive what you need to dissolve this chain and all of the agreements and contracts that created it and the trauma. It's about holding yourself back, actually, and contain yourself. It contains you. So most of the time I would see that like somebody roped almost like a mummy. So it doesn't mean you don't have some of your capacity. It means that it's disjointed and out of alignment. And so it doesn't actually show up quite the way you imagine it should. All right, take a deep breath. Tell me now if your chest feels restricted or constricted in any way.
I have been feeling constricted since this morning.
Well, you knew you were getting on the call, so it just said, I'm here. All right, so
yes.
How does it feel now?
I'm aware of that constriction, but I'm also aware of another possibility of that chain being loosened up.
Yeah, it's
and being
untucked. I'm like trying to catch my breath. So that tells me that it's still moving, okay? Still being worked on. So you just hold the energy, stay on, and if you don't have any of my free MP3s, go run out there and get them because they will help you. And you want to release that and then see kind of what's next underneath it. But my next advice to you is make yourself go out there, okay? And if you need help with that, email me and we'll talk about it. And we'll talk about how I can help you do that, okay?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lots of love.
Thank you. All right, this is going to be, hello, this is Gabrielle.
Hello. Hi, this is Sayuri.
How can I help you?
If you can just look to see what is the major block to abundance, especially in career.
So you feel like you have a career block.
Yeah, especially with males, because, I in terms of progression, I always feel like that there are people holding me back, or they try to keep me down and take credit for things. So I just wanted to see what is there.
All right, sweetie. So it feels like all around you there is a lot of darkness, basically. So we're going to do a cleanup to help you to break out of that, you could almost call it like a black hole. Feel like you're in a black hole?
It doesn't feel like I'm moving.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel terrific. And that's what we're seeing, and that tells me a lot about what you're experiencing. So I can totally understand why you feel like nothing is going your way and everybody is against you, because that, to be encompassed by that energy, that heavy, dark energy, would definitely keep positive abundance from coming to you, because, as you know, like attracts like, and so whatever that is around you is, bringing to you what you're experiencing. So let's do our best, everyone, if you will. Close your eyes and roll them up. Go into the theta brainwave state, taking a deep breath and being willing to assist with your energy to raise the vibration high enough to assist in releasing this dark energy around her and disconnecting the cords that keep it there. That's what I see. And gifting you with the love and light that you need. And to call in your angels as well to hold this higher energy and to fill your heart with light. Okay, I've done the work, so we're going to allow that energy to help you, and as well continue to do any of the MP3s you have, but specifically choose the prosperity through forgiveness, because it does have to do with forgiveness of self and releasing all of the energy that's glommed onto you because you don't need it anymore and it's no longer serving you. But there is an aspect here that is sort of embedded, and that is going to take more work than what I can do for you here on this call. That would be something you'd have to contact me to work with you privately to help you get through this part because it's embedded, it's old, and when it's old like this, it means it's been around for many incarnations, and so it has a deeper hold. Does that make sense?
Yep. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go really quick to the chat box because these lovely ladies have been waiting. Sayuri asked, "Hi, Gabrielle. Could you please see what is most important for me to release to allow for abundance in my life? Everything is just enough, and I'd like everything to be more than enough or better." And I think we're going to add Suzanne to this, and we're going to work on you both together because I actually believe that your issues are similar. And she says, "My biggest abundance block happens when I think things are starting to go well, and then something always seems to happen to ruin everything. It's happened so many times. It's becoming harder and harder to even start to be positive about everything." I gotcha. All right, so Sayuri and Suzanne and everyone who has these issues of either having only just enough and it only comes in just in time, and then others who have what they need, but then as soon as it starts going well, it's like that other shoe drops and then it's not going well. So very similar issues, and for each person, and there are different reasons, of course, for why it's occurred. So we're going to do basically a group cleanup here so that everybody can have this clearing of the issues that are keeping them in that cycle of having and then not having, or creating it, and then the other shoe drops, and then you don't have it anymore. And this happens really often. So we're going to do a group clearing for this for everybody regarding this issue. So if you will roll your eyes up, allow your eyelids to flutter, and say, yes, I'm willing to receive the healing through my higher self. And feel the beautiful golden light from the great central sun come down into your heart and filling every cell of your body, releasing all beliefs and patterns, programs and habits, hurts and anger and betrayal and fear, sadness and depression, all that keep you in that lower vibration, for it to be healed through the light, and to ask to open our hearts to the flow of universal energy of abundance in every area of our lives. Peace, love, joy, happiness, freedom, more than enough money, perfect health, and a life purpose that we love and fulfills us in every way. And with that, I will sign off for tonight. I hope to see you all again next week. And if you wish to work with me privately or speak with me about how to help you the best, you can go to uanow.net/apply and contact me that way, or by hitting the reply on your email you received to come on this call. And I'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you so very much. I love you and send you so much love, light, and abundance. Namaste.
If you are ready to work with Gabrielle and open your heart to unlimited abundance, go to uanow.net/apply.